Hello, everyone. I'm Vanessa Eccles. As the ambassador for the WFTV 9 Family Connection, I am here to welcome you all to today's virtual NAMIWalks Greater Orlando. I'm sorry we can't all be together this year, but happy to join you virtually today. We have been a partner of this event for several years now and are proud to continue to help support the National Alliance on Mental Illness by promoting awareness of mental health and helping to reduce the stigma by joining all of you today. Now, many of you are taking a walk today around your neighborhood to show your support, and we thank you for your participation. Together, we can build a community to let people know they are not alone. Have a great day, and we hope to see you next year.
Hi there, Maya Bialik here, wanting to send my support to everyone who's participating in NAMIWalks of Greater Orlando 2020. I know it is definitely an unusual year that we've all been through, but NAMI remains such an important organization, especially at a time like now. So for those of you virtually walking, thank you, and here's to next year, and hopefully we will all be walking together. Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Erica Dunlap, Miss America 2004. I'm a huge supporter of NAMI of Greater Orlando, and I just wanted to say congratulations on this year's first of its kind, NAMIWalks 2020. I know that it's going to be a little bit different than normal because it's going to be virtual, but it's still going to be an amazing, amazing event. So make sure that you participate, and also keep in mind that our mental health is extremely important right about now, especially with so much going on in the world. So take time to find your center and find healthy ways to maintain your self-care. I look forward to seeing you all again really soon, and until then, be blessed.
Hi everyone, my name is Adrienne Kennedy. I'm the chair of the National Board of NAMI, the National Alliance on Mental Illness. I'm here today to welcome you because I have such great appreciation for you and your being present with us today for the virtual walk, but also because the walk means so much to me. I remember very clearly what it was like to start my first walk team and to be stepping off in Austin, Texas, in my team called the Friends for Life, and it's been called the Friends for Life ever since. Even with the back of our shirts that say, "Thanks for being in my life." I want to thank you for being in my life and in the life of the people of your community, because you bring awareness and incredible vigor, the kind of friendship building and partnerships that can only come person to person as you connect with your community on this great, incredibly important topic of mental health and mental illness across the country, but especially in your own place. I want to thank you also for the people that you've brought with you on this adventure, because that is the way that we build the awareness and the presence of NAMI to your community. I want you to also know that, for me, it's been that wonderful outdoors event of stepping across and through the lines. My 5 or 6 year old grandsons still remember the day that they got to hold the banner and walk ahead of our tremendously long line down Congress Avenue in Austin, Texas. But you'll have great memories that you take from this day too. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for the friendship that you've built, the fundraising that you've done, but especially the awareness and the camaraderie that you are delivering right now in this moment in our virtual walk. I want now to take the opportunity on behalf of the Board of Directors to announce to you and to introduce our CEO, Dan Gillison. Dan comes to us with a long experience of mental health and mental health advocacy work, and also in the space of knowing the communities and the communities across the country that he also, as I, care so much about. Please, Dan, take it away. Welcome to our walk.
Thank you, Adrienne. Adrienne is our national board president and does a wonderful job in representing and leading us. With that said, I am honored and proud to be the CEO of NAMI. And I'm even prouder to be with you all on today for the NAMI Walks Your Way event. This is an incredibly important event as we look to increase awareness in the communities, drive participation and engagement such as this, and increase our fundraising, all to be able to bring advocacy, education, and public awareness and support to the many that are living with mental illness and their loved ones who are supporting them. I am personally involved in this walk on today on behalf of a loved one, and I am looking forward to walking with many of you who are doing the same. In addition to that, I'm looking forward to hearing your stories. Case in point, a good friend of mine who I hadn't talked to in 10 years reached out to me and said, hey, you know, I've been doing the walk for my mom for the last couple of years. You would have no way of knowing it, but my mom lived with, and when she was living with, I decided to get involved. So I had myself and my entire team get engaged in the walk, Dan. And he went on to tell me what that walk meant to him. So those are the kinds of stories that make such a difference in the lives of individuals. And they make such a difference in our body of work. So I want to say to each and every one of you, it means so very much for me to be able to participate in this walk with you. And I'm looking forward to hearing your stories and for you to know that there is hope in all that we do. Thank you for participating on today. You and I are not alone, and we will get through this together. We wish you the very best. Have a great walk, and I hope to meet and talk with you soon. Bye now.
Hello, I'm Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings. It gives me great pleasure to provide greetings to our mental health advocates participating in this year's virtual NAMIWalks Your Way, hosted by NAMI of Greater Orlando. As our community faces challenging and unprecedented times, the need for mental health services and support are even greater. Serving nearly 4 decades in law enforcement, I've seen firsthand the impact of mental illness and addiction on families and the entire community. My family, like many others, has been touched by mental illness. I want to thank NAMI for their continued efforts to provide free education and support programs in our community. It is through these programs that families have a trusted resource to turn to when it's needed most. Together with NAMI, we are making Orange County a community that embraces diversity, inclusion, and collaboration. And we will continue to work with our partners to increase access to mental health services for everyone. Thank you for your support.
Balancing taking care of yourself and others hasn't been easy lately.
But we're here to tell you, taking care of you is very important. We're ready when you're ready.
We're taking every precaution to keep you safe.
We are social distancing.
All employees are in masks.
We're checking staff and patient temperatures at every entrance.
And quarantining patients as necessary, so we can safely care for you.
Let's start healing.
Let's start healing.
This is Representative Ana V. Escamani, proudly serving District 47 in the Florida Legislature.
and I am a passionate advocate for mental health access and advocacy. And I can't thank NAMI Greater Orlando enough for all of your incredible work, not just every single day, but especially during the pandemic, where we know that mental health has been a major issue of concern, whether it's Floridians that are being isolated for their physical health, but it's impacted their mental health, or folks who have been fighting hard to get their unemployment benefits, facing deep financial insecurities, and making difficult decisions as they try to put food on the table and keep a roof over their head. During all of this, whether it's the physical health crisis or the economic crisis, mental health is a shared common concern. And it's so important that we support the organizations on the ground doing this work every single day, helping to make sure that there's someone on the other end of the phone line when you call asking for help. And so thank you, NAMI Greater Orlando, for everything you do. Know that in Tallahassee, you have a strong advocate. I am lucky to have access to a mental health counselor. My mom passed away when I was 13 years old, and I never actually talked to someone about it until I was much older. And I'm blessed that I could have that opportunity. And I want to make sure that every single Floridian has the same. And so when we're in Tallahassee, we'll be continuing the fight for funding in the K through 12 environment and higher ed, and for everyday people to make sure that there's parity when it comes to ensuring that insurance coverage will be there for you with mental health resources. And if you don't have insurance, that finance is not going to be a barrier. So again, thank you to NAMI Greater Orlando and to all you do. And I hope to see everyone again very soon.
Mental illness is a serious public health concern in the United States. Mental health is one of the top public safety concerns. It's connected to addiction, homelessness, joblessness, and hopelessness. Fortunately, NAMI is there to offer hope to those individuals and families who have been impacted by mental illness. NAMI has made a huge impact on both my professional and personal life. Professionally, NAMI assists law enforcement by helping to train area officers in CIT, or Crisis Intervention Team training. Personally, NAMI was there when my family needed help in understanding and coping with a loved one suffering from a mental illness. Thank you, NAMI, for making a difference in my life and in our community.
Hi there, my name is Sarah Dreyer and I am with Center for Discovery, Eating Disorder and Mental Health Treatment, and we are a proud sponsor of the 2020 NAMI Walk. And as an Ending the Silence presenter for NAMI programs in Orlando, I can say how important it is to provide education on mental health as well as vulnerability of sharing your own story to create change in people's lives. And I'm so glad you guys are participating. Have an amazing, amazing event. Thank you for all you do.
I want to thank the National Alliance on Mental Illness of Greater Orlando for their partnership. Working together, we are ensuring that Orange County Sheriff's deputies are skilled in the appropriate ways to deal with those suffering with mental illness. Many of us participating in this virtual walk today know someone, a friend or relative, who suffers with mental illness. In fact, each year, 1 in 5 adults, nearly 50 million Americans experience a mental health disorder. The National Alliance on Mental Illness provides help, hope, and education to individuals affected by mental illness and their family members, loved ones, and caregivers. NAMIWalks is the single most important source of income for this important resource, making up 80% of its annual operating budget. But we are not only raising money today, we are raising awareness, celebrating recovery, and honoring those who have lost their lives. Suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the United States and the 2nd leading cause of death for those ages 10 to 34. The Orange County Sheriff's Office has nearly 400 crisis intervention trained deputies and civilians. Through the training, they learn to de-escalate volatile situations in a safe manner and render assistance to mentally ill persons in crisis. Thank you for lending your support to NAMI.
Hello, I'm Sean Molsberger, Senior Vice President of Orlando Health and President of Orlando Health South Seminole Hospital. We are proud to have served the healthcare needs of our community for over 35 years, including those with behavioral health concerns, at our dedicated 80-bed psychiatric hospital. NAMI Greater Orlando is a vital resource for our patients and families navigating the diagnosis of a mental illness, and we are proud to partner with them on NAMIWalks and other important initiatives. While we couldn't be out in person today, our team will be walking to end the stigma of mental health illness and to continue supporting individuals with a mental health condition. I hope you will join us. Thank you, NAMI Greater Orlando, for your service to our community.
Good morning, my name is Dan Smoots and I'm proud to serve as the Chief of Police for the Altamont Springs Police Department. On behalf of their City Manager Frank Martz, our Mayor Pat Bates, and our entire City Commission, as well as all the men and women of the Altamont Springs Police Department, it's our pleasure to welcome you to the 15th anniversary of the NAMI Walk. While the format is different this year because of the things going on in the world with COVID-19, the cause and the need remain the same. And that is to raise awareness and raise funds to support the programs for our community related to mental health and mental illness. So thank you in advance for your participation. Be safe and God bless.
Hi, my name is Delaney and I'm a senior in high school. I recently lost my friend to suicide, and in the wake of all the grief and sadness that came with it, I was able to find all the resources that I needed to give to others and to share through NAMI. And I just love that mental health is such an open conversation and that we can really connect and share our stories. So that's why I support NAMI.
Good morning. Thank you for 15 years of mental health for all. This is Beverly Campbell with the Occupy the Hood Orlando Catalyst. Go NAMI.
Hi there, on behalf of the team Real English Elaine and Algie, we are super excited to be part of the NAMI Orlando Walk for 2020. Excited to be there on June 20th and looking forward to getting some exercise and raising some funds for a much needed cause. Take care everybody, and hashtag be the difference.
Hello fellow NAMI walkers. I'm so sorry we can't be together today. I am Sandy Phillips, captain of Team Be the Change. During this time of dealing with a pandemic and civil unrest, our psyches are being tested more than ever before. The funds we are raising this year take on even more meaning as our amazing staff and volunteers strive to meet the needs of those individuals and families that turn to NAMI Greater Orlando for help. Over the past 13 years, Team Be the Change has raised over $110,000 for NAMI Greater Orlando. I urge everyone to reach out to your family, friends, acquaintances, your doctor, your dentist, anyone you can talk to about NAMI and your team, and ask them to contribute to you and support you. Leave no stone unturned. You never know where that special gift might come from. Thank you, stay well, and be safe.